On Monday, April 4, 2022, the Provincial Capitol flag raising ceremony was successfully hosted by the Provincial Health Insurance Office. At the same time, on his weekly update, Provincial Veterinary Office Head Dr. Benjamin Resma announced that they continued to monitor the province against any case of African swine fever. Thus, Provet personnel went to the municipality of Talisayan, particularly in barangays Macopa and Punta Santiago, to get blood samples of hogs to test if these pigs are infected with ASF. Consequently, Dr. Resma reported that a new case of ASF was tallied in Punta Santiago in the municipality of Talisayan. Still, the province remains to have 2 cities, 19 municipalities and 104 barangays affected by African swine fever. In another story, Dr. Resma also announced the update on the alternative livelihood program of the provincial government to the hog raisers who have been affected by ASF, coined as the Itikan sa Kalambuan. It is with an utmost commitment that PGMO helps its constituents to combat development issues, poverty, unemployment, and malnutrition, and most especially this program will greatly benefit the hog raisers of the province that ease their loss of income due to ASF. From the data that Dr. Resma had shown for the municipalities of Opol, Libertad, Initao, Mantika, and El Salvador City, a total of 602,170 eggs were already collected, generating an estimated income of 5,226,355 pesos and 25 centavos. He further added that more municipalities of Misamis Oriental have already availed of this livelihood. Subsequently, Dr. Resma reported an update regarding bird flu. He said that on Friday, April 1, the Department of Agriculture announced the outbreak of bird flu in the entire country. With regards to this, the Office of the Governor issued Executive Order number 004-2022 by March 11 to prevent the entry of poultry products coming from Luzon and Region 12. Also on Monday, the Provincial Health Office reported the update for COVID-19. From March 28 until April 3, there were only 7 cases reported. In total, the COVID-19 cases of Misamis Oriental have reached 17,798 with a recovery of 16,859 with 930 cases for COVID-19 mortality and only 9 active cases last week. Lastly, based on the advisory from the regional IATF, as of March 31, Misamis Oriental is placed under Alert Level 2 from April 1 to April 15, but 10 municipalities were placed on Alert Level 1, which are Alubihid, Binwangan, El Salvador City, Initao, Laguindingan, Libertad, Lugait, Naawan, Sumbungkogon, and Tagolwa. Danny Vertidazo of Shama Jr., PIO.
On Tuesday, April 5, 2022, due to the utmost dedication of the provincial government of Misamis Oriental to be proactive in caring for pets and humans especially, a mass rabies vaccination happened successfully at Barangay Poblacion Upper Hasaan in the municipality of Hasaan. This happening was in collaboration with the Provincial Veterinary Office, spearheaded by the rabies vaccination team and the Municipal Agriculture Office of Hasaan. For the record, a total of 204 dogs and cats were vaccinated, and this meant another opportune time for the strengthening of the advocacy against rabies not to be spread to people. Moreover, the Provincial Early Childhood Care and Development Office facilitated an Orientation and Early Years Act of 2013 or RA 10410 stipulating the guidelines on the registration and granting of permit and recognition and standards for center-based early childhood program in the municipality of Hasaan. Significantly, 40 child development workers from the said locality participated along with the event, together with Honorable Mayor Redentor Hardin and the MSWDOs and its ECCD focal person. Hasaan was grateful enough as this focuses upon the overall growth and excellence among the standards of the education sector, especially on early education. Regina Moratonel Maygay, PIO.
On Wednesday, April 6, 2022, in leading the fight against cervical cancer, the provincial government of Misamis Oriental, through the Provincial Health Office headed by Dr. Jerry Kalingasan, conducted an HPV vaccination against cervical cancer for female employees of the Provincial Capitol with ages ranging from 35 years old and below. This is the first of 3 doses that aims to reduce the risk of developing cancers caused by HPV or the human papillomavirus, such as cervical cancer. As for the record, a total of 110 employees were vaccinated with HPV vaccine. This measure is done to safeguard all women in the province for healthy and cancer-free Misamis Oriental.
Kanang mapasalamatan kayo ko pag gadungog na ko nga na ay free nga cervical cancer kuan vaccination din sa kanang Kapitolyo tungod kay karon nowadays rampan tagid kayo ang issue or kanang mga incidents sa mga cervical cancer nga mga pasyente. So dili na gid siya tiaw. And pagkabalo nako nga na ay free, so atong igrab ang opportunity kay kanang privilege kayo ang mga kanang empleyado sa Kapitolyo tungod kay gipahigayunan ani nga activity. So salamat kaayo sa lokal nga panggamahanan sa Misamis Oriental.
On the same day, the whole province rejoiced as the Misamis Oriental's representative, Ms. Annabel May McDonald, now advanced to top 32, which meant being one of the official candidates for this year's Miss Universe Philippines, of which the coronation is set on Saturday, April 30, 2022 at SM Mall of Asia Arena. Significantly, the whole province now awaits the splendid journey of the Cuyamis Queen Miss McDonald to vie for the said crown on the national stage. With applause, she would greatly make Misamis Oriental advance to greater heights as well. Furthermore, the provincial governor of Misamis Oriental signed the Executive Order No. 2022-007, an amendment from the Executive Order No. 2022-004, which states the permission of entry for processed or cooked and canned poultry meat products coming from the entire island of Luzon and Region 12 into the province of Misamis Oriental, provided that the said products are accompanied by the necessary documentary requirements from the appropriate agencies together with a shipping permit issued by the Bureau of Animal Industry. Alongside, all other poultry products, processed but uncooked, frozen and etc., live birds of all species, and fresh or hatching eggs, cooked or uncooked, are still banned from entering the province. Hence, the provincial government through the Provincial Veterinary Office headed by Dr. Benjamin Rasma always ensured that the bird flu will not enter Miss Or. Jane Salimbao, PIO.
On Thursday, April 7, 2022, when it comes to the health aspect, the provincial government of Misamis Oriental through the PGMO will never be late in providing assistance, especially to children with ages 5 to 11 years old for vaccination against COVID-19 in different municipalities headed by the Provincial Interagency Task Force under its PIATF Chief Dr. Jerry Kalingasan. The expanded program on immunization along eastern towns of the province, coined as Res Bakuna, for the first dose of 5 to 11 years old children covered the following: Balingasag with 430, Lagonglong 378, Salay 176, Binuwangan 111, Sugbong Kugon 206, and Kinugitan 209. This program is made possible with the combined force of Provincial DOH, Region 10 Miss or CARES, PSWDO, APA, and other capital offices. Additionally, on the same day, personnel from the Provincial Management Information System Office conducted an inspection in the old RTC building to figure out what causes the internet connectivity issues at the Miss or CARES Office and Provincial Youth Development Office. After such, the PMI's personnel immediately resolved the issue by replacing the defective IP radio installed at the old RTC building in order to restore the internet connection at the Miss or Care Office and PYDO. Geneva Bandong, PIO.
Another round of human papillomavirus or HPV immunization happened successfully last Friday through the Provincial Health Officer PHO under the providence of the Provincial Government of Misamis Oriental. 80 employees of the Provincial Capitol ages 50 years old and below took the opportunity to get vaccinated, together with the reigning Miss Intercontinental Queen Cinderella Faye Cindy Obinieta, who also advocates against cervical cancer.
I have been an advocate since 2019 of cervical cancer because 3 sa ako ang family members died of cervical cancer. So it's a very personal advocacy. So we're really hoping na mapadayon ng mga programa like this for women, para sa mga bata, because it really means a lot, especially sa katong mga walay access sa vaccine.
In another story, the provincial government continued the operation of the farmers market that facilitates personal connections and bonds of mutual benefits between farmers, buyers, and communities. 9 exhibitors were present last week, earning 46,057.55 total sales, which comprised of 7,895 for processed goods, 22,302 for rice, and 15,860.55 sales for fruits and vegetables. Through this initiative, local farmers can receive greater income from their products, while buyers receive the freshest produce, and the local economy will surely prosper. Ray Marximania, PIO.
A full length of the Bountiful Week has just concluded as the provincial government of Misamis Oriental continued giving out magnanimous and excellent services to every Misamisnon all over the province. As such, the vaccine distribution or the expanded program on immunization of the Provincial Health Office distributed 6,754 doses of vaccines to the different local government units of the province this week. This comprised Pfizer vaccines for pediatric population with 4,700 doses, for adults 834 doses, AstraZeneca 650 doses, Sinovac 270 doses, Janssen 180 doses, and Moderna 120 doses. Meanwhile, the COVID-19 surveillance team was able to conduct successfully their routine swab testing for 46 health workers. Also, the Provincial Health Office Clinic attended to 28 patients with no influenza-like illnesses or ILI cases. 4 requested medical clearance and 24 were for other reasons seeking medical consult. On the other hand, the Animal Bite Center served 67 patients with 20 new cases and 47 patients returned as scheduled. And the Mental or Drug-Induced Psychosis Program was able to serve 16 patients with no cases for mental health or drug-induced psychosis. Moreover, the Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office, headed by Fernando Vincent QD, conducted a basic water safety training last April 4 to 8, 2022. For the Municipality Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office or MDRRMO of the Municipality of Hasaan. The 5-day training aims to prepare and equip MDRRMO responders of the municipality in times of distress and emergencies to help ensure the safety and to save lives of Misamisnons of the province of Misamis Oriental. Jesse Andaliasa, PIO.